every black nigga dreaming in the ghetto. Want a house in the hills, 100 million settle. Bad bitch look like a model, but she fake ghetto. I'm a felon for the record, I still carry metal. I'm like every black nigga dreaming in the ghetto. Want a house in the hills, 100 million settle. Bad bitch look like a model, but she fake ghetto. I'm a felon for the record, I still carry metal. I'm a felon, I be stepping, ain't no forgery. Put them niggas 6 feet when it was war with me. Had no mercy on the streets, but the Lord agree. Shit we never speak on, niggas always preach. What's the topic? Get some money, can we buy beats? How you feeling in the farm when you in them seats? When you coming from the ghetto, struggled in them streets. I made a couple 100,000, I seen every leech. Shit you gotta go through, can't nobody teach. Shell shock through the trauma, I came out a beast. Why you think we celebrating, toasting to the feast? Gotta hustle with no limit, that's a masterpiece. All flat, we ain't stop sharing chicken grease. Lame a lesson, adolescence, I ain't get the breach. I was ranked top shot, I never knew no peace. Till you land on the island with the coral reef. Laker game Cowboys, I got floor seats. What's the good old deal? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'ma bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to bring you another one like the other one. So today, we enter in the story times. I don't remember when the last time I told a story. I know that the fans, you know what I'm saying, and our supporters been coming at me in the comments like, hey, Hefe, and as well as my lives, what's up with the stories? When we gonna get a story? You know what I'm saying? I've been reacting a whole lot this past month. There's been a lot going on in these YouTube streets, a lot to react to. So that's what I was doing as well, reacting, you know what I'm saying? So we don't just get caught up in no one thing, you know what I'm saying? We here for everything, you know, as long as it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And we can give an honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's what we here to do. But we going to go ahead and kick this story time off. Mo 6 had hopped up one morning and he got in traffic. On his way in traffic, he had stopped on 83rd and Normandy at the liquor store in or dairy. But it's a whole little plaza right there with a barber shop. Phone shop, cleaners, florist, flower shop, etc. Mo 6 was heading to the 99-cent store right there, you know what I'm saying, to grab some policies, you know what I'm saying, something to drink, you know what I'm saying, and to get back up on the mission and pull up on his homie Hoya. As he was coming out the 99-cent store, he had ran into another member of the A-Trey Gangsters whose name was Mac. Mac was in the red. Mac was in the red. At this time, it was a political thing going on, and it was said that Mac was telling, you know what I'm saying, on the situation, telling on some homicides that had happened, and a few dudes had been arrested for them, been let go for them, and other parties being arrested for them. It was a whole fiasco going up, but it was said to be paperwork. And Mo 6 had knew about this. But at this moment in time, Mac was trying to buck the system in order to say that it wasn't no paperwork. But he knew that he was in a hot seat and he could feel the heat coming from certain members, if not the whole gang. When Mo 6 was exiting out the store, he ran into Mac. Mac see him. Mac, hey, what's up, Mo 6? Mo 6 play it off. You feel me? He know this intersection is cameraed up. So, you know, he don't have it in his mind to do anything to him per se or anything to him right here on this corner. So, he play it off. What's up, Mac? You feel me? Shake his hand, lean in for the little occasional. You know how we do it out here with the little hug. You feel me? In the hood. So, I guess as he go in for the shake hug thing, they hips join and touch each other. But Mo 6 got a big blower on his hip. He feel the gun instantly and bag back like, whoo, like, oh man, that thing chunky, Mo 6, what's that? So, you know, Mo 6 don't feel the need to engage with him on his level or pull the weapon out and show him and just tell him like, yeah, man, you know how I go, man. You know it's up out here, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Gotta be, you know what I'm saying? dangerous. Mac agreed, like, yeah, I feel you. But in all jitteriness and knowing what's going on with him, he don't know if this for him or not. And I'm pretty sure that Mo Six was one of the ones kind of giving him the cold shoulder. So Mac instantly, man, all right, bro, man, I'ma holler at you. I'm about to get up out of here. Mo Six like, all right. But as Mac is leaving and turning his back, he's also going in his pocket, pulling out a phone. He hops on his phone and bend the corner on 83rd going towards Hardale. You know what I'm saying? So that would mean that he was going westbound. Mo Six continue on his mission, pull up at Hoya house. Meanwhile, Hoya in his bedroom getting ready for the day events. You know what I'm saying? He ironing his clothes. You know what I'm saying? Listening to that Eazy-E. You know what I'm saying? Just woke up quick. Just about noon. Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. I got to get dressed for the day begins. And my mama start about my friends. He hear Rock hit his window. He go to his window. It's Mo Six. He open up the window. What's happening? Mo Six like, what's up, boy? What you got popping? He like, man, ironing my clothes right now. I'm about to hop in this water. I'll be out. Give me about 30 minutes. Mo Six tell him, all right, man, I'll be out here. Hoya finish ironing his clothes. Go hop in the shower. Hop out that shower. You know what I'm saying? Groom, wash his face, brush his teeth. Get dressed in that uniform. Hop out there in them streets. Once he leave out his front door, he tap in with Mo Six. Hey, bro, where you at? I'm outside. Mo Six pull up on him. They hit a few corners, get to congregating, politicking. So Mo Six runs down to Hoya, the day's events, and him running into Mac. You know, I just ran into the boy right there on 83rd. You know what I'm saying? He was looking, you know what I'm saying, suspicious, you know. I played it off with him, you know what I'm saying, gave him a little hug. He felt the blower on my hip, you know, jumped back and, you know, kind of exited, you know, hopped on his phone. Like, you feel me, bro? Like, it just felt funny, the whole encounter. So, Hoya listening intently tell Mo Six, like, yeah, man, you already know they say the boy on fire, man. Like, gotta stay away from him. You know what I'm saying? You know how I go, you know, in the hood, you know, pertaining to people who's telling. So, Mo Six agreed. As Mo Six and Hoya is congregating, about 4 other A-Trade members pull up, all younger homies from the generation up under them. They all chopping it up, congregating. You know what I'm saying? They all come with the plan that let's foot it on feet, walk to St. Andrews Park. So they walk from the south side of the A-Trade Gangsters territory to the far west to the park. They go up there to the park. They get to the park, you know what I'm saying? They ain't no other homies up there that was hoping to run into some other homie and capture some other homies to, you know what I'm saying, create a bigger group, you know, and furthermore, you know, walk to other, you know what I'm saying, surrounding parts of the set, you feel me, or deeper in the set, you know, wherever the day may lead them to. They up there, no other homies up there. They hop on the dip bars, they hop up on the pull-up bars, doing occasional little exercises, you know what I'm saying, doing pull-ups, you know, chopping it up, smoking. After about an hour of them being at the park, they decide that let's go to the north. So they all leave the park, walk from Manchester and St. Andrews all the way down Manchester to Florence and St. Andrews. Once they get to Florence and St. Andrews, the younger members of the A-Trade Gangsters decide that they want to go deep into the Rolling 60s territory and try to see who outside or see if they can catch somebody. So, the 4 younger members walk up Florence, you know what I'm saying, and go to the liquor store on Florence and Cimarron in the 60s. Hoya and Mo Six, they stay. Hoya, who was also strapped with a weapon, stayed with Mo Six, so they'll have a weapon as backup as Mo Six relieved himself of his weapon and gave it to the younger homie Boo Boo to go with the other 3 crowd members down there to the 60 store. So they go down there, go in the store, buy some items, come out the store, walk back down Florence towards St. Andrews area. But as they walking, you know, they yelling A-Trade, yelling moving, you know what I'm saying, yelling derogatory terms, disrespecting the 60s and stuff like that. So once they make it back to Florence and St. Andrews to where Hoya and Mo Six was, they all start migrating towards Florence and Western. As they moving towards Florence and Western, they hear some shouting. They look behind them. Some 60 members between Gramercy and Cimarron of the Florence area looked like they was coming out of some apartments, about 4 or 5 thick, yelling rolling, yelling 60s, and yelling derogatory terms towards the A-Trays. So, although the A-Trays had 2 weapons with them amongst these group of people, and the 60s was just right there, about 2 blocks away, the younger members decided that they had some more weapons to arm everybody else, which was about 3 to 4 blocks away on 67th and Dinker. So they tell Hoya and Mo 6, hey, we about to go grab these other burners, bro. We gonna be right back. We about to go down there. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get cracking. The group run, sprint, you know what I'm saying, jog, you know what I'm saying, towards 70th and Western, turn up 70th, going eastbound, and disappeared into the blocks of the A-Tray Gangsters territory. This left Hoya, Mo 6, and Boo Boo slow dragging. Boo Boo was on a bicycle on a beach cruiser, but he had a weapon, and Hoya had a weapon. So as Hoya and Mo 6 is walking, Boo Boo's on the opposite side of the street of Western on his bike, just in case any intruders decide to try to come in the car and try to pull up thinking it's easy. We got to strategize to where it's a gun on this side, it's a gun on the opposite side. As Hoya, Mo 6, and Boo Boo all make it to the intersection of 70th and Western, Hoya and Mo 6 turns going eastbound on 70th. As they walking, Hoya decided to halt his steps and wait for Boo Boo, who was on the opposite side of the street on his bike. He tell Mo 6, you know what I'm saying, go ahead, I'll catch up with you. You know what I'm saying? You know, me and him dangerous, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing on you, you feel me? Go ahead. Mo 6 like, okay. Mo 6 keeps walking up the block. Hoya waits intently for Boo Boo to cross the street. As Hoya waiting for Boo Boo to cross the street, an unmarked car is coming up Western, coming from northbound way, coming southbound, but stop at the intersection of 70th and Western, and is waiting to turn eastbound on this corner, the same way up the street that Mo 6 is walking, and the same way the younger A-Trays who had hit that corner minutes before had went. Hoya see the car. He really don't trip, but he's paying attention to the car because the car is like a dark blue suited, you know what I'm saying? It's like dark blue, midnight blue, almost look black. But it's just like, it looks like an unmarked Caprice, but you don't know if it's the police or it's a gang member. So the car finally turned the corner. Hoya's still waiting right there for Boo Boo, car still coming. The unmarked car turned eastbound, stopped parallel from where Hoya was standing, and the passenger window come down. When the passenger window come down, Hoya look into the car and sees that it's a female driver with some shades on with her hair in a bun, but it's a male driver, but it's a male passenger. And as well, you can see some fidgeting of a shadow-like figure moving in the back from what Hoya says. So as he's paying attention to this, he's also got his eyes stationed on Boo Boo, who is now crossing the street on a beach cruiser. As the window come down and he figure all the occupants is in the car as he's watching Boo Boo come across, the female driver of the car speak what that West Side Rolling 60s like. Hoya thinking that he heard something indifferent, kind of grabs at his waist but says, huh? What you say? The driver again says what that West Side Rolling 60s like. And from there, out of nowhere, shooting began. Shooting started coming from this unmarked car. Shooting started coming from this unmarked car to where Hoya, who also had a weapon on him, couldn't even grab his weapon or couldn't even draw. To where all he could do was turn towards the wall. It's a wall on 70th and Western. It's a big wall right there. occupying buildings in this building that I explained to you that I think might be like a Catholic church or something now. Hoya can't even, he's pent. Like, once the firing started, it ain't even like, you can't even, you know what I'm saying, like, it's like, it was nothing you can do, you know what I'm saying? It was nothing you can do from what he explained. He's already caught off guard that this car is pulling up, and it's this driver that he can't tell of either Mexican descent or white descent, with other occupants in the car that are males. It seems like is pulling up on him, banging rolling 60s on him. So, off the back of what just have transpired before that I explained to y'all what the 8 trays and the 60s on Florence main line shouting back and forth towards each other, all this is coming into play. Like, dang, is they pulling up with one of their homegirls and one of their people? You know, it's confusing. And then before he can even react, gunfire start going off. So he's pinned to the wall like this, can't do nothing as bullets is hitting this same wall, but bullets is missing him. So as he's pinned to this wall, he say the gunfire stop. When the gunfire stop, he looks to the corner and he see that Boo Boo had made it on the same side of the street that he was waiting for him on, but he's at the tail end back of the police car on the sidewalk as the police is in the street. But the expression on Boo Boo's face, Boo Boo is standing on the beach cruiser, both feet planted on the ground, with his eyes big as golf balls, stuck as if he's in a trance. Hoya see this, but this is a life and death situation to where Hoya really don't even want to make the wrong move and try to grab his piece and get hit. So all he can do was look to the corner and tell Boo Boo, hey, bust. Right on clue, Boo Boo snap out the trance. Pulls the revolver, you know what I'm saying, from his waistband. And he busts. Boom! Boom! Knock the police back window down. Once Boo Boo started busting, I can only imagine it probably shook the police. They didn't know where the gunfire was coming from, being that they had the other guy that they just ambushed pinned to the wall. They start busting back. Whoever was in the back seat of that car started shooting back. Boo Boo empty his clip, hop off his bike, runs. Hoya take off running up the street. As Hoya take off running up 70th, he see the back foot of Mo 6, pants, legs, and shoes. So although Mo 6 had a hand start, Hoya had remembered that yard that Mo 6 had ran through and made his way down there at top speed, record time, caught up to Mo 6, hit a yard with Mo 6 and hit another yard on the next blocks, which would have brought them to 70th. As they hit the 70th, the 71st Street backyard, Hoya say it was a big black pit bull back there. The pit bull is walking up on him and Mo 6 growling. Hoya dislodged his gun from his waistband and pointed at the dog. On clue, the dog, as if it was human, like he understood that this was a gun and he could die, bagged back and start walking backwards growling. As this happened, Hoya runs up on the porch of the people yard they was in and turns the knob. The back door was open. Him and Mo 6 go through the house. As they going through the house, walking through the kitchen, a Spanish lady is walking through her house with some what they say she had. Say she had like a tray on. I think she had like some silverware, some plates or something like that, to where she seen these intruders in her house that she think is about to rob her or do something. Automatically she dropped the trays and starts speaking rapidly in Spanish. Hoya instantly explains to the lady that they're not here, they're not intruders on that, they're being chased, they're being shot at, and they're just trying to get to their destination. The lady grabs her chest, starts talking more in Spanish, as if she don't know English but understood what they said. She go grabs her key, come to the door, unbolt her door, let them out of her house. They exit out her house, exit out her yard. As they exit out her yard and start running up 71st, they see Boo Boo. They shout to Boo Boo. They all join up. They all start pacing up 71st. From the time that shooting transpired to the time that Boo Boo ran to 71st to the time that Hoya and Mo 6 ran through this lady house and made it to 71st, by this time, the police already had the whole intersection blocked off. Had everything blocked off to where Hoya and Boo Boo and Mo 6 had no choice but to flee in somebody's backyard. They all flee in somebody's backyard. It's helicopters out, police surrounding everywhere. You can hear sirens everywhere. Mo 6, he's skeptical about being in this backyard and tell Hoya and Boo Boo, like, what y'all gonna do, man? I'm about to, like, keep on getting on foot. I gotta get away from over here. The police closing in. Hoya kind of winded from hitting his rib on the gate when he was hopping the gate. So Hoya kind of feeling like his rib might be broken, fractured. On top of that, Boo Boo got a bullet hanging halfway out his back from the exchange gunfire with these people on 70th and Western. So Mo 6 asks Hoya and Boo Boo, man, y'all good? Because I'm about to get on. I want to make sure y'all straight. Hoya and Boo Boo tell Mo 6 is good. Do your thing. We'll catch you later. Mo 6 hit the next fence, keep going. At this time, Hoya get to thinking like, man, maybe Mo 6 right, but he don't want to follow in Mo 6 steps. So what he do, he tell Boo Boo like, look, man, I'm about to try to like hit this yard and try to go out on whatever's right here on Florence. Boo Boo like, come on, he follow Hoya lead. They both hop this yard, hop to the next yard, would have put them on Florence next to this flower shop at the time. It's all bad. The police already right there, surrounded everything, got yellow tape out. Hoya tell Boo Boo it's all bad, man. We just gonna have to settle right here in this backyard. They settled for the backyard that they originally had ran in. It was a garage back there that was locked. Hoya kicked the door open. Him and Boo Boo go in there, close the door behind him. Hoya asks Boo Boo, hey, where your strap at? Boo Boo tell Hoya like, man, I got rid of it. Hoya like, got rid of it where? Hoya thinking in his mind like, all you did was ran up Western. Ain't no houses right there. It's all businesses. Unless he tossed it when he first came on the block of 71st. Boo Boo put his head down, shake his head, like, man, it's all bad. Hoya like, what's up? He like, man, I dropped it on the scene when I got shot. He like, bro, soon as the bullet hit me, bro, like, my body just like went into shock to it, just made me let the gun go, and I got on. So Hoya like, damn, bro, that's a bad look. They find that. Damn. So, being that he dropped that weapon on the scene and the police came so fast, that's all Hoya thinking about is like, damn, hopefully they don't find that weapon and somebody probably picked it up or they just look over it, you know what I'm saying? Being that this was a gang shooting, you know what I'm saying? They don't care about what's going on in Providence. Hopefully they look over this. About the second hour of them hiding in his garage, Boo Boo got a call from his mama. His mama told him that the police was at her house and just wanted to talk to him. Said, tell your son he not in trouble. We just want to talk to him. Hoya off the back told Boo Boo, hang that phone up. Boo Boo hang the phone up. Hoya like, damn, bro, it's all bad. Boo Boo like, man, I know, that's crazy. So, from right then, I guess Hoya probably drew the conclusion. I mean, ain't no other way, drew the conclusion. They found the gun. Him and Boo Boo drew the conclusion. They had to find a gun for them to be at your mama house talking about you not in trouble. We just want to talk to you. Boo Boo and Hoya camped out in this garage probably for about like 12, 13 hours. When they finally came to, it was nighttime. Helicopter still out. So now they got both of them wondering, like, man, what the hell going on? Who the hell got shot, or what the hell happened? Why is the helicopter still out? Between the two, they thinking in their minds, they say that we know for sure we've been back here at least 10 to 12 hours looking at these phones, and from the time we got back here, it's nighttime. So they come out the garage. Whoever lived at this house, I guess these people still hadn't been home yet. They come out the garage, they look in the sky, they say that it's 3 helicopters up there. 3 helicopters in the sky. Hoya say he tell Boo Boo, like, hey, look, bro, man, I don't know what they own, what happened, but we gonna have to split up and try to just, make it look like we regular civilians, you know what I'm saying, from the area, you know what I'm saying, just walking through here or just being nosy, trying to see what's going on. So, Boo Boo agreed. They give each other a handshake, give each other a hug, you feel me? They, you know what I'm saying, Boo Boo depart first. So, Hoya let Boo Boo depart. As Boo Boo departing from the yard, Hoya's back there in the yard with a rake that he found in the yard, acting like he's raking his yard at night. Boo Boo depart. About 5 minutes later, he calls over. Hey Hoya, you feel me? Hoya hear the voice, recognize the voice, like, yeah. Boo Boo asks him, is he straight? Hoya tell him, yeah, but in his mind thinking like, bro, we supposed to be splitting up. What is you asking me as I'm straight? It still sound like you in the vicinity. Hoya not knowing the whole time, the yard that they was hiding in, right next door, the neighbors allowed Boo Boo to come in the house. Being that Boo Boo bust this move, even though Hoya don't know he's at this house, Hoya's like, I gotta bust my move now. So what Hoya do, he goes to the front of the house that they've been hiding at, and he has some weed in his pocket from earlier. He got the blunt in his pocket. He rolled the weed up, but don't have no lighter. So as Hoya's surveying the block, he sees the police is on the block of 71st between Western and Harvard, going door to door with K9 dogs and talking to neighbors. Hoya sees a satellite figure in the house doorway diagonally across the street from him. He can see the TV flashing and can make out a satellite figure in the door as if somebody's standing in a doorway. So, taking this shot in the dark, he automatically thinks it's a male and says, hey, excuse me, sir. The dude yells back, yeah. He asks the dude, hey, you got a lighter? The dude like, yeah. He like, can I come get it? The dude tell him no. So in Hoya's mind, he like, okay, this dude answered all these questions. Yeah, he got the lighter. He might as well just lie and say he didn't have a lighter. Ask him if he have a lighter. He tell the truth, like, yeah, I got a lighter, but you can't come get it. So as Hoya sees the police coming close to close, going house to house, Hoya gets the feeling in his sixth sense that it's showtime, man. It's either right now or you going down. So what Hoya do is he hops up off the porch that he was sitting on, and he walks down the stairs, walks to the curve, walks in the middle of the street. The police who was standing in the middle of the street of Harvard and 71st tells Hoya, hey, what are you doing? Hoya shouts back, man, I live right here. I'm just going to my house. The police tell him, hurry up, get on the sidewalk. You interfering with police business. Hoya happily runs across the street, goes in the yard of the man who denied him of coming over there and telling him that he didn't have a lighter. Hoya walks in his yard. So then Hoya walks in his yard. The dude comes out his house. And once he comes face to face with Hoya, he tells Hoya, I'm glad you did that. Now Hoya is really confused now, like, what do you mean you glad I did that? When I just asked you for a lighter to try to come over here, you turned me down. And furthermore, Hoya shared his thought with the older black dude. Older black dude tell him like, man, you know what y'all did? Hoya shoot back, I ain't did nothing. Older black dude start chuckling, laughing. So they on the porch, going back and forth with each other. The older black dude asks Hoya, where you from, 60s? Hoya tell him, no, I'm from Trey Gangsters. He like, what they call you? He like, man, they call me Hoya. He like, okay, I ain't heard about you. You know what I'm saying? You know, they call me, you know what I'm saying, whoop-de whoop. You know, I've been over here in the community for such and such long, you know what I'm saying? Such and such time. So Hoya like, man, for sure, bro. You know, you can tap in with the homies, you know what I'm saying? I'm known, they'll let you know who I am type situation. OG like, man, okay, for sure. Hoya tell him like, man, let's go in the house. OG open the door, welcome Hoya in the house. When they get in the house, OG turn on the news. OG like, man, hey, bro, yeah, man, my bad for turning you down, but, you know, I thought you was from 60s or something like that, man. Woo-woo. So Hoya instantly stopped OG like, man, whether I was from 60s or A-Trey, bro, you know, I'm black, bro. You know, you supposed to let me in that door, bro. You know, it's us against them. OG tell him like, yeah, man, but I don't know what's going on, man. You feel me? As you know, amongst some other gibberish. So when OG turn the TV on, he turns the TV on, the news is on. He tell Hoya, man, y'all crazy. Hoya, like, what you mean we crazy, bro? You know what I'm saying? So Hoya goes and run down the account of the 60s pulling up on him and starts shooting, and the homie Boo Boo having to defend his honor and get them out of the ambush. Well, news to you. That's wrong. Them wasn't no 60s. Them was police officers. Hoya instantly heart dropped. Like, what? Like, what you talking about? So, as he got the news on, Hoya tunes into the news. They say that they're looking for 2 suspects. They have a 3rd suspect already in custody that they had caught earlier in that day. So, what we not knowing, once Mo 6 left us and kept going, he was apprehended by the police. Hoya watched this newscast and watched the news give the account of them looking for 2 other suspects and a shooting on 3 police officers. Hoya say instantly he gets spooked. Asks the OG if he can use the bathroom. He go in the bathroom, uses the bathroom without asking any further more questions. He hops in the shower, do his thing, shower, you know what I'm saying? He says once he comes out and he turns that shower water off, OG knocks at the door. He opens the door. OG gives him a fresh towel, drawers, and a change of clothes. He happily welcomes and takes this, strips out his stuff, which was already, well, he already stripped out of that. He took the shower. But happily put OG clothes on. Comes out the bathroom. OG asks him, was he hungry? He tell OG he was straight. He was just tired. Hoya falls asleep right there on the couch. When he wakes up the next morning, it's about 3, 4 in the morning. OG wakes him up, asks him where he want to go. The police is cleared out. Everything good. Also, did you have another partner with you? Hoya tell him, yeah, I did. You know, the younger homie Boo Boo. He informs Hoya that Boo Boo was all right. You know what I'm saying? The original yard that you came out of, the neighbors right next door allowed Boo Boo to come over there. You know what I'm saying? He's safe, sound. They're going to drop him off where he need to go. Hoya drops off. I guess whatever time they drop Boo Boo off, Boo Boo get dropped off. Later on during that day, Hoya taps in with Boo Boo to make sure Boo Boo okay. Boo Boo tell him everything, man, cool, man, thank you, you know what I'm saying, for staying with me and choosing that hiding spot, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying. Hoya say he tell Boo Boo, you know what I'm saying, for sure. That was the last time they speak. Later on that day, somehow, some way, Boo Boo hiding out in Westchester at his people house was apprehended by the police as if somebody turned him in. He was just walking down the street, said nobody knew he was over there. Police just apprehended him. From there, Hoya stayed where he was at in the valley, chilling, you know what I'm saying? He didn't know what was going on and know how things was going to play out. He had Mo 6 and Hoya. They had Mo 6 and Boo Boo for this account, and they was given a whole different account. The police was coming out and just trying to make it seem like A-Trey Gangsta members had shot at police when they had in fact pulled up and banged rolling 60s on them members and exchanged gunfire first. Now, however, I guess the police was real interested in who this third party was supposed to be or whatever. During the time of the case, Mo 6 nor Boo Boo ever spoke on Hoya identity was not ever given to the police. Now, during this time, the police was tripping in the set, bro, to where it even made me get out the way because I was on probation at the time. And it was like a little fake gang injunction out on the hood to where, like, they was just arresting anybody from A-Trade. Like, reputable members, anybody that was somebody or said to be somebody. They was, like, really in the hood, like, hard body tripping as if, like, the A-Trades just start tripping on the police. You feel me? So, however, Mo 6 was originally caught on the scene right after the situation happened. They apprehended Boo Boo a few days down the line. They fought the case. They end up giving Boo Boo 20 years. They end up giving Mo 6 12 years. But I don't even think them dudes had even deserved that time because, like I said, how could you even pull up banging a rival hood and you law enforcement? You know what I'm saying? Now, this whole thing was on the news. It made the news. You know what I'm saying? They broadcasted it on the news, and I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, YouTube was around then that you probably can pull this up on YouTube. But it was just crazy how this whole account played out. And furthermore, once they start fighting their case and paperwork started coming out and stuff like that, as Mo 6 had explained earlier to Hoya of the encounter with Mac on 83rd and Normandy, all of this came into play. All of this came into play. So him running into Mac earlier in that day and Mac feeling that gun on his hip and already knowing he was in the hot seat because he had allegations of him telling, when he hopped on that phone, he spent off and called in to the police station and told the police that Mo 6 was in the area with a gun. So when that gun battle transpired between the A-Trays and that unmarked car that they thought was 60s because they banged 60s, but was the police, when that gunfire exchanged and them dudes got on feet and went to that next block and couldn't get no further than that because the whole area was surrounded, the police was already in the area looking for Mo 6 and the 8-Tray gangsters. They was already up on game because they CI had called in and told them they just had a run in with Mo 6. But y'all go ahead and take what y'all take from the story. It's a janky game out here, man. Been out here surviving it, trying to keep surviving it, man, and stay out the way, man, and keep thriving, man, and run up a check. Y'all already know it's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like, and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Keeping it real and showing love, absolutely free. Still some of the hardest shit for a lot of you bitch ass niggas to do. So if you ain't a bitch ass nigga, let me see you keep it real and show me some love and share this post right here, cake ass nigga.